Hello and welcome back to Brits Abroad with me, Aztec. Let's catch up on where we were last time. So, if you remember last time out, we had two dramatic draws against Valencia and Espanyol away from home, 2-2 and 3-3 respectively, and since then we've been on barnstorming form. First of all, putting Deportivo to the sword 3-0 with 3 goals in the last 5 minutes plus stoppage time of the game. Then went away to Sevilla and did something similar again after being 2 goals down at half-time, going on to win 3-2. Then a tight 1-0 defeat at home to Atletico Madrid, not so bad, and then followed that up with 2 more 3-2 wins with late winners from Andy Carroll against Betis, and then a late winner again against Villarreal with Aaron Lennon, and then topped that all off with a routine 1-0 away victory. What this means in the league table is that we are now up to 10th. Not a huge change in league position, but what it is that we're now only 4 points off Europa League places and we're daring to dream. And it also means we're well clear of relegation. In fact, after 30 games played, we are probably safe. So let's look at the game that we're going to play first today, which is against Leganes. Okay, so here's the team for the Leganes game. We're going with Taylor, Meffam, Hanley, Walker-Peters, Sam Johnson in goal, Scott McTominay, Jonjo Shelvey, James Morrison, Jack Grealish, Vards and Big Andy. Come on, expats. Let's get stuck in. So against the Leganes team, Amrabat is about the only recognisable face there, I think, as we'll go into the team talk assertively. We own Leganes after last time. That sounds like a good one. I still can't believe we lost to that team, but here we go. Shelvey into Morrison again. Vardy takes a shot from range and hits the bar. What a goal that would have been. As Leganes come forward now, is this going to be a bit of a ding-dong battle? As a great save from Johnston, but really, as the commentary says, he really should have scored there. As Leganes continue to pile on some pressure, as it's been very even in the opening 5 minutes. Shelvey with a chance from range, on target, but no better than that. Shelvey, just wide, agonising. So a couple of close shots from us, but the best chance has definitely gone to Leganes so far in this game. So we have the ball in identical position, and missed by Grealish. How has he missed that one? Unbelievable. Over, can Walker-Peters get a good ball into the area? Morrison turns, McTominay, Shelvey, Taylor, great football, Morrison, and he can't put it away, but Carroll keeps the ball alive into the area, and Grealish scores. 1-0 expats after 12 minutes. The Europa League dream is alive. As we watch again, Taylor and Morrison, this is where I thought the chance had gone, but great work rate from Big Andy there. And he swings in a fine ball, which Grealish finishes first time on the right foot. Come on, expats, 1-0, but a great start. Shelvey into Grealish. Ball over the top to Vardy. Can he finish it? Oh, a glorious opportunity for Jamie Vardy. Amrabat into someone. And the shot, and well saved by Johnston. But we need to guard against complacency here, because this game is far from over. Can we create a chance from this? Morrison out to Taylor. To Shelvey. Grealish knocking the ball around nicely here. McTominay again into Grealish. Morrison. Back out to Taylor. Good quality ball. And 2-0. And he's onside. Great finish by Carroll. I think that goes through the keeper's hand. But that's 2-0 to the expats. As we can see here, we thought the chance had gone, but Morrison regains possession nicely there. It's Taylor. Beats his man. Sends a ball over. And yes, Quell has done a bit of a carry-us there, but we'll take it, and that gives us that 2-goal cushion after only 30 minutes. Are we going to reach half-time with the 2-goal cushion? And that we do, so it's half-time. Goals from Grealish and Carroll put the expats 2-0 up in a game we've dominated, but we have looked very, very shaky at the back. Let's go for that. A couple of players not happy with that, but I think it's the right message to send. Second half kicks off, Leganes straight into it. The opening highlights from games has been our most likely to concede so far this season. I would say It feels like every game we concede from the opening highlight. Laganes come through again and well defended again by Hanley. Walker-Peters seeing a lot of the ball on that right-hand side. Shelvey feeds Morrison. Vardy into Walker-Peters. Carroll, 3-0. That's why you signed Big Andy. Huge header from the edge of the area. Let's watch that one again. Shelvey into Morrison, into Grealish, and Vardy threads Walker-Peters on the right-hand side, and Carroll, boom. Okay, not quite the edge of the area, but still, huge header. 3-0, Expats. So we will look at substituting Shelvey soon. We do not want to get him sent off, even though he is having a fine game. Taylor tackles excellently there on the left-hand side. Raul Garcia over the top. And this time they have pulled one back. It's 3-1. Just under 25 minutes to go, and it's now 3-1 to the Expats. So let's look at making that substitution I've been promising for a little while. We will bring Tunnicliffe on for Shelvey and swap these two around like that. Not ideal, but we'll go with it for now. Vardy not having the best of games, but he's great on the counter. But maybe we will give James Wilson a little run out for the last few minutes, as Vardy is looking tired. And in the last couple of minutes of the game, let's make another substitution to slow down this play. In fact, no, we'll leave things. Just 3 minutes of stoppage time remaining. 1 minute left. 10 seconds. And that will be that. A huge win for the Expats at home against Leganes. They are bottom of the league, so a win should have been expected, but still great to pick it up. Let's passionately say we're happy with the way he played, because they played really well. Could have been 3-0. Okay, so that leaves us at 7th in the league, and now only 1 point off 6th. The impossible dream is potentially becoming possible. So we will skip forward now until the next game, which of course is Getafe, another home game, and Getafe are currently sitting at 17th in the league, so another winnable game, but we'll jump forward to that game now. Okay, so welcome back. We are here now for the Getafe game at home, and let's get straight into it. Well, let's have a quick look actually. So Getafe are, yes, still currently in 17th, and let's submit the team. Let's have a quick look at it. We're going for exactly the same again. Why would we change things? Any familiar faces on their side? Potentially not too many clear from the look like they were from the Premier League. Flamini on the bench, ex of Arsenal. But they're playing a 4-4-1 formation, and we're sticking with our Diamond 4-4-2, which served us well in the last game. So let's challenge the team to pick up where we left off last time, which is always a nice little team talk, as Getafe kick off here at the home of the Expats, Estadio Inglés. Since the last game, I have signed a new contract with the Expats, you'll be happy to hear. Hopefully trying to boost the transfer and wage budget a bit, which we are currently overspending a little bit. A chance for Getafe there as they send the ball in. They look like they're dominating the ball a little bit more than we would like here, but we create a chance here. It's Carroll shoots and scores an absolute screamer after only 6 minutes. Carroll has finally found that form, justifying that signing, justifying that ponytail. Big Andy, edge of the area, left foot, bang. What a smash that is. 1-0 Expats. Kyle Walker-Peters picks up an injury. Not great for us. On that side, okay, Shotton can fill in there, but he's a bit less attacking, but a bit more defensively sound. But let's hope that isn't a long-term injury. Chance for Shelvey, sends it in. Hanley, could have been 2. Okay, so it's half time. Not the most thrilling of games, but we've had the best of the chances and the best of the possession. But we do need to guard against complacency with only the 1 goal to lead. So don't get complacent out there. Everyone's motivated. Let's crack straight on with the second half and hope that we're not missing Kyle Walker-Peters too much. Now James Morrison picks up an injury. 2 major injuries in one game. Not the best. It's getting harder and harder to hold on to this as we swap Tunnicliffe and McTominay around as we have done before. I think they play slightly better like this, but concerning to pick up 2 proper injuries in one game. Have we pushed this starting 11 a little bit too hard? And will this give Getafe a route back into the match? Taylor here on the right-hand side to Vardy. Shelvey in the middle of the park. Grealish just holds onto the ball. McTominay back to Shelvey. Takes a speculative shot from range as we enter the last 10 minutes of this game. Johnson smashes the ball upfield. Don't mind that, but could do with winning the ball back here, which has been done. Vardy goes forward, feeds Carroll. Is that onside? It's 2-0. It's 2-0. Carroll again. Goal scoring masterclass from Andy Carroll this episode. 2 in both of these games with only 5 minutes left. That's the 2-goal cushion that everyone wants. 5 minutes. Is 2-0 the most dangerous score, or the 2-goal cushion the comfiest place of all? We'll look at making that final change now, potentially to one of the players on a yellow card, unless there's anyone specifically knackered. We'll bring Terry on for Chris Murphy. We do not want a centre-half picking up a red card at this point. John Terry, who's been phased out of the team quicker than I thought, may not even stick around next season, or certainly if he does will be a backup. And there's a slight injury to Jamie Vardy here, so there's a lot of injuries being picked up in this game. But it looks like it's going to finish 2-0 to the Expats, which is back-to-back glorious wins in a fine vein of form at the moment, the Expats, as we are pushing for that European spot now. The dream may be becoming a reality. A great performance, injuries aside. Let's boost the lads up again. Very happy with the well you played. Let's leave that game now, and let's just read through those injuries before we leave. So 2 months to James Morrison, that's a heartbreaker. Jamie Vardy, 1 to 3 days we can deal with, and 5 to 6 weeks for Walker Peters. So two bad ones there. But we have the cover in both of those positions. But let's also look at the league table, as we are still in 7th, but just 1 point off the top 6 now. And before we go, we will schedule in the last games of the season. And look at that form that the Expats have picked up there. That's 7 wins from the last 8 games. Fantastic. So if we're going to push on, we may as well look at a couple of big games. So we did Real Madrid and Eibar in an episode earlier, but let's do it again. Let's do Real Madrid and Eibar, and if there's anything riding on that last game against Real Sociedad, maybe we'll come back for a triple header or maybe a one-off episode with an end-of-season roundup. But we will leave it there. An excellent episode, 2 wins back-to-back. We're on fine form. Come on, Expats. If you've enjoyed, like and subscribe. I haven't got a catchphrase, so see you next time.